Hello, my friends. I wanted to make a quick video for some people that have just started or just received their Plexus products. And when you get that box, it's always exciting. And then you think, what do I do next? So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. And I will try to make this short and sweet and to the point so that you can listen to it and learn. And then you can send me your questions and I'll be glad to answer any questions that I don't cover here. Number one, when you get your box and you have ordered the triplex, the first thing you want to start with is the slim packets, the Plexus slim packets. And you can add that to a small amount of water or a large amount of water. That's just kind of dependent on your taste. I like to fill mine and use a little mug that I use, and I fill it full of water and I dump in my packet and I shake it up really good. Some people like really cold water, some people like lukewarm water, whatever fits your taste. That's what you want to do. Now, if you want to use cold water, I would suggest mixing it up a little bit first in some lukewarm water or some not so cold water, and then adding your ice later because it's easier to mix it when the water is not so cold. So Tony does that with his. He mixes it in some water and then he puts his ice in and mixes it with the ice after that. So however it fits for you. Some people say, I don't really like the taste, so they add some lemon juice. You want to watch, or some lemon essential oil. You want to just kind of figure out what fits you, what works for you. Just watch the thing that you add to it. The lemon juice or something does not have any added sugar. You don't want to add that sugar to it. So try to stay away from the extra chemicals when you add something to it. Now, I drink mine first thing in the morning. It gives me that boost of energy and it makes me feel great. So I drink mine that's the very first thing that I do when I get up. Some people like to have it mid-morning because they like it to help them not be so hungry. And some people like it right before lunch. So you figure out what works best for your body, but make sure, I would suggest starting out first thing in the morning and see how that works and get in that routine because you want to make sure you're doing it very consistent. Do it every day. That's the key, is consistency. I would start with the slim for at least 3 days by itself, especially if you've not been on any kind of probiotics or on any kind of vitamins. You want to go very slowly because what Plexus is going to do is it's going to help your body detox all the things in your system that our system doesn't need, our body doesn't need. God did not create it for all the chemicals and sugars that we put in our body sometimes. And so it's going to start to detox. Now, after you've taken it for a few days or maybe a week, depending on your body, you might notice some detox symptoms. It's okay. Give me a call if you need help or encouragement. You might have headaches. You might see a little bit of gas or bloating. You might have some problems with your stomach. You might even kind of feel like you have the flu. Your body's trying to adjust and clean itself out. So it's going to stir up some stuff. And you may feel a little different. You may not feel so good for a couple of days, but trust me, I've been there, I've been through it. Keep going. It's going to get better. So keep being consistent. And the number one thing you need to remember is water, 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 and water. Drink that water, especially when you go through those detox symptoms. The extra water will help get that stuff out of your body and cleanse it of that. So I would start at least 3 days on just the slim. Then on the next day, the next set of 3 days, I would add the BioCleanse in the morning. The BioCleanse is in the bottle, the pill, and take one. I would just start with one. If you've been taking other cleanse products, you might want to start with 2. But if you've not been doing that, I would start with 1. So you've got the slim for 3 days. Now you're on your second 3 days. So we're going to do the slim and the BioCleanse. If you would like, I can send you the typewritten list to remind you what to take and how to do that. Again, if your body is not ready, slow down and take it at your pace. So for 3 days, we're going to do the slim and the BioCleanse. Okay, after those 3 days, you've got 6 days now, you can add 1 ProBio at bedtime. You want to do that right before you go to bed because it works best in your system while you're resting. So right before you go to bed, take that the ProBio. So we've got 1 slim in the morning, we've got 1 BioCleanse in the morning, and then we're taking our ProBio at night. Now, if you've done the multivitamin, the X Factor, I would add it for your next 3 days, and I would take that in the morning, and I would just take one. Now, once we've done that for a little while, we can add a second cleanse and a second probio. And I would do these in steps of 3. And again, if you want the list, I've got a typewritten list, and I will send that to you, and it'll help you kind of go down that checklist. Most importantly, I want you to stop and think about your body when you go to eat and drink. Anything you go to eat and drink over this course of this next 90 days, I want you to think before you put it in your body. I want you to think about how your body responds to it, and I want you to think about what your body needs. And that will help you make some small changes to your eating habits if you need to do that. If you usually drink a Coke in the morning, drink your Plexus and then think, do I really need this? Can I go without this for today? And start making those little changes. Do not jump in and make them all at once. Make them step by step, baby steps, and you will make it. And again, call me, send me a text, email me, send me a Facebook message. If you need encouragement, if you need help to stay on this track, call me. I've been where you are. I know what it feels like to wonder, can I do this? And I know without a doubt that you can do this. We will pray together, we will work together, and we will do this. I spent years and years and years of my life not able to lose weight. Years of my life, since I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. And with Plexus, I was able to change my lifestyle. And that's how I'm losing weight. So I know you can do it. So call me. Call me if you need me, and I will be there for you. Let me look at my notes here. Be consistent. Once you start, you need to do it every day. If you miss a day, get right back on and do it the next day. That consistency makes a difference. Don't get to 30 days and say, oh, but nothing good has happened. I haven't changed. Don't do that, because it didn't take 30 days for you to get where your body is today, and it will not take 30 days for you to get to a new place. So give your body that time. At least 60 days, 90 days, you're going to start seeing those results little by little. You're going to see changes. And some of you will start seeing changes sooner than that. Great for those people. But for those of you that need to hang in there, you give me a call and I will encourage you, and we will get to that point and you will feel better. So keep doing it. Stop, think, and listen to your body. If you feel like you have dry skin, drink more water. If you feel like you're extra hungry, drink water first. Always drink water first, but get lots of water in there to detoxify your body. Some of the detox symptoms could be headaches, gas, bloating, kind of feeling achy. You might kind of feel like you have the flu. So if those things happen in those first few weeks, don't panic. It's probably your body healing. You know, when you get a scab and it itches, and they always tell you that's because it's healing, that's kind of where you're at with your Plexus journey. So don't be afraid. It's going to be okay. But again, give me a call. Water and consistency are the two things that I can't stress enough. Stay at it. Make yourself a regimen. I took a little pill box, and I have my morning pills and my evening pills. Now, as you work up to a full dose, different people have different full doses for their probio and their cleanse. I take 2 to 4 cleanse a day, depending on how I feel like I need, and I kind of adjust that. You can take up to 6, so adjust that as you need it. If you need to back off, back off. If you need more, then take more. The probio, I take 3 to 4 of those every day, and I kind of just determine that based on how my body's feeling and what I'm eating and what I'm going through that week. So it's very personal. You can adjust it to fit your needs, and that's what I love about it. The multivitamin, the X Factor, I love X Factor, and I take 2 of those every morning. And again, just work those in, because your body's not used to these things, and it's going to take time for it to learn. But once you learn it, once your body gets in balance, you're going to love it, and you're going to be glad that you took the time to do that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm checking my notes to make sure I went over everything. I think I got everything. Oh, and my sister always tells me this phrase. It's from the movie Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. That's my key phrase for you. When you feel like, oh, I don't know if it's working, just keep plexing. Just keep swimming. Just keep doing it, and you will see the results. You know, it takes at least 21 days to change our taste buds. I read that recently. I need to research that and see if it's true, but I believe that that's true. And it takes 60 to 90 days to make a new habit. So let's walk this journey together. You can do it, and I am here for you. I will encourage you and pray for you, and let's find our health and happiness journey together. Let me know if you need anything. God bless.